Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
And this is another episode of Innovation to Ovation.
This one's going to be a very long episode because we've got two 10-minute performances.
We have got two 10-minute performances that we're going to be
very
showing you. Basically, what this is we have now got the entire act. Ryland's been rehearsing the entire act, but he's been rehearsing it in bite-sized chunks. So you've been getting the timing.
We're basically rehearsing the little bits in between, obviously, when we get them. And then we got the main things, which are unplugged, multiplying balls, multiplying balls.
Absolutely. But all these individual little elements he's been practicing. But now what we're going to do, now what we're going to do is we're going to put the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Now, the way that me and Ryland have always approached developing an act is we start by pantomiming it. So once we've got all the individual elements, rather than like setting everything out on stage and trying to do it all with props, especially when you're dealing with a track where everything is done to music and timing is so important, we typically will pantomime it out. And once it's got to the point where we're happy with it from a pantomiming point of view, then we'll actually do it with props. So today, you're going to see him pantomiming it out. Now, in a second, we're going to show you a track. We're going to show you the first attempt that Ryland had at this. This is the first time that you've ever pantomimed all this through together. Mm-hmm. So you're going to have a look at this right now, and you're going to see exactly what happened. And as I say, this is the very first time you did this, wasn't it? Right. So let's have a look at this first of all. This was outside the office, and then we'll come back in. Yeah, and we're going to talk about what went wrong. And then we're going to show you another clip. But first of all, this is Ryland's very first attempt at pantomiming the whole act together.
Ryland, get up! You've got to be at school in 30 minutes! Ryland, get dressed quickly.
Dad, it's not school uniform today. Don't forget.
Great. Make sure you grab an orange juice. You need your vitamin C. Ry, put my newspaper in my case. I have to have that at work with me today. Ry, have you had your orange juice yet?
Yeah, I was putting this back in the case for you.
Stop making excuses and hurry up. Seriously, Ryland, how long does it take to drink an orange juice?
I'm trying, Dad.
Well, try harder. Also, put the light on. You won't see anything in the dark. Ry, where are we with the orange juice?
I was putting the light on. Dad, can I have a tangerine instead?
No, Ry, you can't. Drink an orange juice right now, you're grounded.
Dad, I'm trying. Milkshake instead?
Absolutely not. Ryland, how hard is it to drink a glass of orange juice?
Dad, I just drank a picture.
right, Ry. Put the orange juice down. Your mum's leaving. Just go to school.
Right, come here, mate. So that was your first attempt. You're going to see a second clip in a second. What you're not seeing is there are about 15 or 20 other clips between. We've been here all day, haven't we? Yeah. Like literally, we've been here all day. Ryland is sick of orange juice. He's sick.
No more orange juice.
No more orange juice. He's sick of orange juice. But in all seriousness, before we play the second track, they've just seen the first pantomime session, the first run through of this. What went wrong from your point of view?
What went wrong from my point of view? From my point of view,
there were a few things, weren't there?
I would say I need, first of all, lots of things, but mainly there's about like 25 million mistakes. But the main ones were I need to be on beat.
Yeah, there were moments where you're completely off.
And I need to remember where each trick goes, because I went into the drinking the picture trick when I should have gone into multiplying bowls.
Yes.
Yeah, so I need to rehearse the timing and stuff like that. And there's obviously, I need to plant my feet. There's a bunch of like little things, little tiny things I need to... This is basically making an act from good to incredible. I'll say what, like, probably on that stage now.
Yeah.
From okay to good, and then from good to amazing. And then from amazing to the best orange juice act ever. Well, it probably is the best orange juice act.
It's probably the only orange juice act ever.
It's probably the best.
But here's the thing, right? You're right. When you're dealing with something like this, the most important thing, and the thing that I think you failed at the first time around you pantomime this through, was the thing that makes this is I think the acting. And in the pack, you're really good at this sort of thing. Like with Harry Potter, like Thomas Maloney always says, every time he watches you do Harry Potter, he has a shiver down his spine. It's like, it's really good. You believe you're a student at Hogwarts. When I watched that first thing, I didn't believe you were in trouble with your dad for getting ready to go to school. It was like you were just going through the motions. It was like you were trying to think about what was coming next, and so it wasn't coming naturally to you. It was just like...
I need to work on expressions, obviously.
But you told me, tell them what you said to me about how this is so much harder than Harry Potter, because with Harry Potter, you're literally being told what to do.
Yeah, with Harry Potter, it's like, right, now, make those flowers disappear. Now, make this disappear. Now, make this appear. Now, make this float. Make this go down. Now, make things set on fire. Like, stuff like that. With this, it's just, right, go get your breakfast. Try harder. What are you doing? Have you had your orange juice yet? Try harder. Get your orange juice. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing going into next. It's like, right, he's just said, try harder. What do I do now? I don't know.
And that's the problem. You were thinking it through. You were trying to think
I need to remember what the tricks are, and as long as I remember the order, I think I can probably work on the expressions. If I've got the expressions, then I can work on timing. Go like that.
Yeah. So you're about to see a second performance. I think this is a lot better. It's still not there, but it's a lot better. This is after, how many times have you done it today?
Genuinely,
about
23.
About 23, 24, something like that. A lot, over 20. So this is like at the end of a very long day of rehearsals. Let's have a look at this one. This is how he got to at the end of the day.
Ryland, get up! You've got to be at school in 30 minutes! Ryland, get dressed quickly.
Dad, it's not school uniform. Don't forget, I'm already dressed.
Great. Make sure you grab an orange juice. You need your vitamin C. Ry, put my newspaper in my case. I have to have that at work with me today. Ry, have you had your orange juice yet?
Not yet. I'll put your newspaper in the case for you.
Stop making excuses and hurry up. Seriously, Ryland, how long does it take to drink an orange juice?
Oh, I'm trying, Dad.
Well, try harder. Also, put the light on. You won't see anything in the dark. Ry, where are we with the orange juice?
I was putting the light on. Dad, can I have a tangerine instead?
No, Ry, you can't. drink an orange juice right now, you're grounded.
Dad, I'm really trying. Dad, can I have a milkshake instead?
Absolutely not. Ryland, how hard is it to drink a glass of orange juice?
Dad, I just drank a picture.
Too late, Ry. Put the orange juice down. Your mum's leaving. Just go to school.
Now, that is a million times better in
Yeah.
every way.
Every
I don't know how different it looks to people, because I don't know about you. When I see the orange juice act, I can just imagine it happening.
I just see a kid like going. But
But it was like this with Harry Potter, wasn't it? You were there, like just doing whoo for the feather, and then when it all came together, it was amazing. But for the longest time, it was like, now transform the feather, and you were doing this. Yeah, it was the same thing. But we did you notice a real big improvement there by the end of the day?
there was definitely more timing, more expression,
Yeah, there really was.
more just random stuff that I probably need to work on more.
Yeah, I agree. But what we're going to do now, we're going to carry on pantomiming it this week. So by the end of the week, Ryland should be amazing at it.
We can do the
I think
actual things.
I think next week we aim, as long as the weather's good outside, I think we aim to come to the studio, come to the office next Sunday, run it through all day
Yeah.
with the props over and over again, and see what the problems are and see what see where we're at. How does that sound? Okay, so there you go. Another episode of Innovation to Ovation. You're literally seeing Ryland build up an act from scratch. Now, very, very soon, you're going to be working with Matt, because Ryland spends a long time working with Matt. Matt tweaks a lot of stuff, doesn't he? He will say to you, he'll notice stuff that I'll miss.
Yeah,
And he
notices a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and to the point that, like, where was it? It was at Ferrybridge, and you came off stage, and everyone was like, "Ryland, you're amazing," and Matt just, and I was like, "Right, that was
wrong.
no."
You need to work on your expressions.
I was like, "Right, that was amazing," and you were like, and Matt just looked at you and went, "What was that like, Ryland?" And you were like, "Yeah, it was good." And he's like, And you were like, yeah, okay, I didn't do this and this and this and this and this. But I didn't notice. I'm pretty sure the audience didn't notice, but Matt noticed those very little
Matt
things.
notices everything.
And it's working with Matt
He's
on
like
those.
got super eyes or something.
Yes.
He's like eagle.
Eagle. It's working with Matt on those little things that make a big difference. So,
Eagle.
Eagle. So we're going to go now. We're going to go play VR. This is what happens when you've got a kid that's just spent way too much time pretending to drink orange juice. The last five times I've said,
broke me.
the last 5 times I've like, stop, Ryland, and you're like, no, one more time, please, one more time. I think you broke me. Oh my god.
Eagle.
Right, say bye.
Bye.
We'll see you again next week.
Toot-toot.
I'm Craig.
Toot.
This is Ryland at Eagle Petting.
Ah!
We'll see you next week.